of No Hits is what we created as a group and as a collective and as a family. We created a perception. This is what we want you to see, and this is how we want you to see us. Put someone in as a spearhead to lead and to open doors, and then everyone else comes in. Now, there's a lot of things that have gone on over the years, being men living together. There are ego clashes, there are a lot of things that clash, but we've always been professional and we've always found ways to sort things out.
I heard some story, I don't know, unconfirmed,
Yeah?
I don't know, that for about 2 years before the breakup, that there was no love lost in the camp. There was actually like almost no talking.
There was a bit of that. It was on and off. It was on and off. But the truth of the matter is that we always found ways to come back together. I'm a person. The way that I'm built, I'm loyal to a fault. And when I pitch my tent somewhere, I stay there, and that's the way I see it. So I took the relationship, the family, personal, and the reasons that certain things that can never say in public because there's no need to go into that amount of detail that led to the breakup, which I feel could have been handled by somebody just swallowing his pride or just, being a little more vocal as opposed to listening to other people. So when it happened, the reason why I was vocal about it because I saw a lot of people talking and really, really insulting Don Jazzy and saying Don Jazzy is nothing without the band, and the band is the one that's carrying the record label, and da 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 da. I understand from inside the process of how music comes out from all his records. And when I said Don Jazzy does not get the credit that he deserves. It's not by saying Don Baba J on the record or it's Don Jazzy again. The work that guy goes through, Don Jazzy, sleep is not an option. I've walked into Jazzy's room at night and he's tapping his head and he wakes up in the morning, goes straight into the studio and creates a hit track.
Why did the breakup happen? I mean, if you could see this, because even we who were not a part of Mohit, we could see how much of a great guy he was. I'm talking music-wise now. I mean, why would anybody want to leave? Why did it happen? What happened?
I think, ideas got crossed and people pretty much just, you have an idea of where you want to go and you're moving this way and this guy's like, we're moving in the same direction, but we want to do things in a different way. And then when you start to believe that there's no I in team. You know what I mean? And the team.
Who was the I now?
The team is more important than any single player. You understand? I support Manchester United. If when Rooney leaves tomorrow, Ferguson has Kuku gone. I still support Manchester United.
So what's the relationship with the band right
We have a very cordial relationship,
Very cordial?
Yeah, very cordial. We say hi, just say, how are you? Fine, Because for me, as much as the breakup was painful, and when I say painful, it's painful to the fans. But for us, it's personal. It's like your brother is gone. You can't do the same things you used to do. We used to sleep in the living room just till 5 in the morning. We're working, So not to have that relationship after having it for 8 years is a difficult thing to handle. So it's personal for us, which is why when people make comments and say things, you're not just talking about people that were doing business. You're talking about brothers and that were living together. So it's personal. So it was hard for me to take. But then when you look at it overall, we had pretty much achieved a lot as Mohits. And I think everyone right now has an opportunity to showcase themselves and take the individual careers to the next level. Because what happened with Mohits was we started out as a collective, we ran a focal point, but also to create avenue for each person in that collective to stand out as an individual brand. And somewhere along the line, we deviated from promoting the individual brands and just got caught up in that collective. And now with Maven Records, which is exactly what Don Jazzy is doing, is everyone is getting the push.
What is Don Jazzy's relationship with the bands right now?
Same thing. I thought you just said.
Oh, are they ever going to come back together? Do you think that's going to happen?
I don't know. It's possible.
Would you be open to that sort of an arrangement if the band comes today and says, okay, Maven?
There are a lot of things that have to happen. It's not just saying Maven, let's go. You get. But like I said, we've lived and worked together for so long. it's a situation that I'm used to. So it's not going to be such a bad idea. But there are a lot of things that have to happen for that.
Are you open to it?
Of course not.
Interesting.
It's progress.
I'm sure the fans will be very happy to
of
hear
course
that.
not.
But let's leave all of that
Yeah.
now. Move on to you.
Yeah.
And still talking a bit personal. You've been very vocal these days about your girlfriend.
I've not been very vocal about my
And,
girlfriend.
I mean, and Twitter is public.
But I've not been vocal about it.
You've mentioned her name. You've talked about her.
I've not mentioned her name.
When we see pictures on Instagram and when we see tweets, it's almost public knowledge.
That's what I'm saying, but I've not mentioned her
So
name.
who is this? Who is this person that has carried you and taken you away?
No, you see, I think every man, every human being needs a support system. The most important thing in life is to have a good support system. And I've always said this, you need to have someone close to you that believes in you more than you believe in yourself. Because, especially in entertainment, it gets rough. It gets really hard sometimes where you think to yourself, am I doing the right thing? Do I need to change? Do I need to quit this now and do something else? You need that person that will tell you, say, you know what? You can do this. You've been doing this and you can do this. And my girlfriend, her name is Simi, and I were very good friends. She had been my friend for a long time. But when we started dating, she showed me a different side of love and a relationship that I could never imagine possible. And the idea, she just showed me that, you know what, she doesn't care what anybody else thinks. She's my biggest fan, she's my biggest supporter, she's my biggest critic, and she pushes me to be a better person. All my songs pretty much have been inspired by her. I'm in a better place. When my dad died, the amount of love and support I got from her was unbelievable. Her family have shown me so much love and respect. And I'm in a better place. I'm motivated to be better, to give. She will call me and say, look, you haven't tweeted in 17 hours. What's going on?
Are you okay?
Show some respect to your fans. You know what I'm saying? She will tell me, say, look, tweet now. Do you know what I mean? Say hi to, so she is not only interested in me, she's also interested in the relationship with my fans, and how often would you find someone that would not just think of herself, but also think of your career and your fans? And that's what I have, and it's a beautiful thing.
You almost answered that entire question with a smile on your face.
I'll tell you.
And it's very impressive to see that. Well, congrats. Are we getting invitation cards anytime soon? Are you going to pull a Tiwa Savage on us?
No, I don't know about that. No, but I mean, for me, my relationship is growing every day. We're learning a lot more about each other, and my prayer is that, yes, it'll get to that point.
Interesting. Now let's talk about you put out a video recently.
Yeah.
And, you're working towards another album,
yes.
I believe. When are we looking forward to seeing that?
Exclusive on Rubbing Minds. My album would be released on the 10th day of the 10th month, 2013, in the 10th year of my career as a recording artist.
Nice.
Yeah, and the album is called Seduction. It's pretty much an album that concentrates about love and male-female interactions, and me.
Great. What sort of songs are we looking forward to?
Oh, there's
none of Don Jazzy, of course.
There's a lot of Don Jazzy. There's spells in there. There's Ultims. There's Baby Fresh. There's Blaze, who's a producer that I've been working with as well. There's going to be a lot of Don Jazzy. My albums are always versatile. There's a lot of variety of music, and that's what I'm going to give on this album.
And that was a great video, actually. So, how many more videos are we seeing soon?
There's a talented video coming very soon. I'm trying to do as many videos as possible because sound is different, but if you have a visual representation of the song, it sends the message better.
Now, before I go, there's a question I got on Twitter. You have to pick one. Okay. What made Mohit's breakup? Money, woman, or I can't remember what the third one was now.
Money, women. It's not any of those two.
Damn it, I can't remember the third one. I can't check my Twitter now. It's all right.
It's not any of that. It's not any of that. Don't worry. Yo, so this guy, it's not any of those ones. Don't worry, I can tell you that. No, wait now, come now, far now. It is your birthday now. No, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching out there live, I want you to join me right now. Please, where is everybody else in this? There are people here. Please come, we have something for you. Don't be, ladies and gentlemen, it's Ebuka's birthday. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to you, Ebuka!
Happy birthday to you.
Ebuka Morgan!
Happy birthday. dear, what? Our own
Ebuka
African
and Piers Morgan. Too bad. Larry King, say amen.
Who brought this cake?
Doesn't matter.
Don't say amen.
Say, no, there's no candle, but make a wish.
Oh wow! Thank you.
It's okay. Don't cry. Anybody got
No, I'm not
tissue?
about to cry. Trust me. I'm just surprised. Like, who brought this?
Don't worry.
Well, thank you very much.
We appreciate you because you're doing. Me, I believe that you're doing big things. Look at these
Yes,
people.
yes.
Hello, this is the future of Nigeria, right here. They're very talented people in this
Also the
country.
future of Nigeria.
Well, I don't know. It's been fun hanging with you guys.
pleasure.
Thank you very much for this
Thank you.
very pleasant surprise.
Thank
I mean, it's
you.
obviously a birthday I would not forget in a while now.
Okay.
Yeah, I have cut it.
Yes, thank you.
You're meant to
Oh, yeah,
share.
camera off because I want to eat.
Thank you very much for joining us on Rubbing
Sorry.
Minds as usual. Remember the handle on Twitter is at YNigerTV and the hashtag is Rubbing Minds. I mean, I'm incoherent right now. And also the website is yniger.com/TV. As you always say, do not forget you've never seen young people talk like this before. I will see you next week.
This is from Abuela.
Oh, nice.
Special one.
Is that one with diamonds inside?
Happy birthday.
Thank you, man. Nice one. Who brought this cake?
Don't worry. It's all right.